Deep.
Yeah, very deep. If you had like a subwoofer.
Say it again, you fucking Yankee.
Subwoofer. How do you say it?
Subwoofer.
Subwoofer. Did I say woofer?
You Yankee. What do you call the thing
A
that's
ceiling.
No. What covers your house?
A roof.
Okay.
A rough. I don't say rough, bro. That's crazy.
That blew my mind the first time I ever heard someone say rough.
Look at the inside of it.
Nah, man, it's perfect.
Show that camera real quick. That's the Muir
Can you
Woods
see inside of it?
shot glass. A little bit. You can see someone. Oh yeah, that's good. All right. Shout out.
Yo, dude, didn't I tell you not to come here again?
Jason, a scooter kid.
Come here, I got something for you.
Whoa, man.
Sometimes I feel like it's something that's such a feat. Yeah. So do it with the feet. I shoot and ski. No shake my hand or reach. I'll flow the beats. I go to sleep and show my reach. Ask for treats. Silent sweep. Fill my rat to peace. It's my greed. Spinning round my head. Got Fred. Leave it red. Made it red. All the blood I bled. All the blood I'm breaking bread. Through a flood and now I'm dead. Hear a thud. It's time to shed. My outer shell went through a living hell. Now I'm here to dwell in my cell. Steady yells. All that you can spell. Made of a depressing cell. Haven't reached my perfect cell. Powered up. I don't feel well. Throwing up. I'm a f***ing tell.
Bitch, you be my meat. Then I go right to sleep.
Speaking of the Broke Knock Life family, we got to get on with this episode because I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet because I took a lot of videos and pictures. So what I'm going to be talking about today, I'm going to try and add that shit in. I know I say that all the time and I don't end up doing it, but I'm going to try extra hard this time because I do have a whole bunch of dope videos and I've been doing like transitions, like put it off my knee and then look up to like a new scene and then put it like right here and then like
that's cool.
Like shit like that. So I'm gonna try to make like a little vlog. It's only gonna be like vertical. What is that ratio? 9:16?
No.
16 9? Like the vertical.
Yeah, 9 by 16.
Yeah,
because
9 by 16.
1920 is 16 by 9.
Right.
So it'd be just the opposite of that.
All right. Oh, that just fucking looked weird. It
Or
looked like
technically it'd be 1 by 1.
Yeah.
Because a picture, whenever you crop it to be 1 by 1, it goes into the same. I think you understand.
I understand. I think you understand.
If you don't,
you understand.
Google's a powerful tool.
Google aspect ratios.
Google's a fucking very powerful tool.
But speaking of fucking tools,
I'd like to spy on you. I had to slip it in.
Speaking of tools, here's a track from the DAC Attack with the Mac in the back of the sack. I'm sorry, I had to use that to transition into the DAC segment.
It was a good transition.
I'm sorry, DAC.
I'll allow it.
I love you. I love you, DAC. But here's the track called Ascendance. And then while we do that, we're gonna do the. Ooh, that's a little loud. While we do that, we're gonna have a little biz talk, and then we're gonna go right into the Gramps Basement.
Shout out all the MILFs.
Shout out all the MILFs who watch this. Actually, we're getting a lot of
all the single moms.
There's been more females watching.
All the single ladies, all the married ladies, all the coupled ladies, whoever your couple may be.
Swingers are welcome too.
Yeah, swingers too.
Oh, but be sure to like, subscribe, comment, give us some engagement, and we'll comment back. Send us some dreams and shit. Send us some health questions because this is gonna be a San Fran episode.
I like the 808s on this.
Yeah, it's like
it's deep.
Yeah, very deep. If you had like a subwoofer.
Say it again, you fucking Yankee.
Subwoofer. How do you say it?
Subwoofer.
Subwoofer. Did I say woofer?
You Yankee. What do you call the thing?
A ceiling.
No. What covers your house?
A roof.
Okay.
A rough. I don't say rough, bro. That's crazy.
That blew my mind the first time I ever heard someone say rough. The rough.
Dude, but that's not even like spelled the same. Roof, rough, RUFFROUGH.
Rough, roof, ROOF.
And what did I say? Subwoofer?
Yeah,
subwoofer.
A lot of people say woofer.
Woofer. Well, syrup or syrup?
Syrup.
Fucking Cyrus from Trailer Park Boys.
Syrup.
Syrup. I say syrup.
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 My
Sisop.
my fucking. I was gonna tell this story. We went whenever we got to San Francisco. By the way, welcome to the Broke Knock Life podcast. It's episode 55, and this is where we beat our meat.
And we go to sleep.
So I went to San Francisco. Just got back with the sack in the Mac at the back of the sack. But actually, before I get into that, we need to do the Gramps Basement because if I start this, I'm not gonna stop talking about it.
It'll be a whole tangent cosine.
It will.
What's the other one?
Huh? Oh,
Tangent,
tangent,
sine, and
cosine.
Cosine. Sine and cosine.
Yeah, dude, I didn't pay attention at all.
I don't know what each one does.
Dude, my math lab was my favorite fucking website.
Sine equals cosine over tangent? Is that right?
You're speaking Greek right now, bro.
Is that right?
Is that right? Comment below if that's right.
I don't know if it's right or not. I think that's trig.
I took trig too.
I think.
I barely passed all the math classes.
I fucking failed it. I was really good at it.
Yeah, all right.
Let's just start because we're going to go off.
See, I don't help either at all because I get interested just as much as you are. All right, let's get into the fucking Gramps Basement.
Spell red.
Red?
Red. L-S-T-E-R.
Great. So these are
L-S-T-E-R.
good old Gramps sent us 30 fucking toks.
Holy shit.
Over like a period of 2 or 3 days.
Oh, jeez. You could probably see the back sweat.
Fuck it. Yeah, the VLC should pop up right there. And let me see the volume. All right, we should be good. I don't think any of them have songs. But these are 10 random clips
Let me find
by the Gramps for Gramps Basement. And 3, 2, 1, welcome.
Just so you know, you got a prostitute on the side of the building. Yeah, she said she was gonna give me some sloppy for a pack of 305 menthols.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna tell my manager. Thank you. $1.70.
She goes on with the trades.
Sorry about it. I got it for you.
Alright, you know what? Actually, can I get a pack of 305 menthols? Yes, please.
Okay.
I had a feeling that was coming.
It's mic'd up. Gas station mic'd up. All right.
God damn it, I'm sweating.
Damn,
I need to put more of that shit on.
Your birthday, you looking hella good too.
That's gonna be a dude.
Damn.
Oh, never mind.
Hold on.
I thought the same thing. I haven't seen the whole video though.
Hold on, there you go. Surprise, baby. Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
She packed my thing?
Hell yeah, Hubert. You been cheating on me with Hubert.
He's just a friend.
Yeah, nah, he ain't no friend.
You really want to do this
he
on
ain't
my
no
birthday?
friend. I don't give a damn about your birthday.
Don't give a damn about your
cheating with a
birthday.
dude named Hubert, I'll be damned.
Sleeping with a dude named Hubert. I'll be damned.
Dude, okay, see, I don't think that's overreacting at all, solely because the dude's name is Hubert.
Yeah. Hubert?
You sleeping on me with Hubert? Nah.
Cheating on me with some dude named Hubert.
I love how whenever she like opened her eyes, he's like, yeah.
You pack my shit for me? Yeah.
He's like so fucking done. He's so done with that shit, bro.
Hubert?
Yeah. So what a dude named Hubert? Nah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hubert. That reminds me of Too Hot to Handle. Some shit like that happens.
Oh, I thought you were about to say there was some dude named Hubert on there.
No, not some dude named Hubert.
Hubert
but
ain't getting shit. He'd win the whole fucking game.
they got some dude getting some,
Sloppy toppy?
not sloppy toppy, but close enough. He fucks
Oh.
with two big dudes, girls.
Oh shit. Dude.
Winds up making out with them both.
At the same time?
Back to back.
Okay.
It was a dare.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. We were playing Truth or Dare.
It was a dare.
We were playing Spin the Bottle.
I didn't enjoy it.
We were just fucking.
And then they go in the back for their little one-on interview.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
It was the best sex of my life.
It's super hot.
All right, let's get on with the toks. Okay, dude.
That's a big circle.
Pause that.
That's a big circle.
What do you,
cutter.
my first I watched this all the way through and exactly what I thought would happen happened. I mean, what just tell me if what you think happened happens at the end.
I imagine they're gonna cut a hole in something and something's just gonna fuck up.
Just watch how okay, start it over and then watch how he, because you fuck with a saw like that, right? Or a drill like that, right? With the bit.
Not that big, but yes.
Okay, so them motherfucker, like, dude,
That's probably 5 times the size.
like, dude, if you watch whenever he spins it a little bit, that motherfucker like jerks your wrist. I like fucked my wrist up because you have to start it before you go
before you
into
sink
it.
it.
Yeah, so let's watch. And they're
It's gonna
pretty
fuck his wrist up.
they're pretty high up right now.
Oh, it's gonna fuck his wrist up. Yeah, that thing's got torque.
Oh, dude, you're putting it down on it. Stop.
Oh, Jesus. If that
It's
fucking
over.
hit someone.
It's over. Like, dude, you're not supposed to fucking
Would that count as
Mash it.
manslaughter if you accidentally drop something like that? And it, because once,
I guess so. Because imagine if the drill bit and the teeth just fucking
that
impaled
don't
somebody.
even fucking matter at that point. If that fucking battery,
Oh,
if the heavy side hits you, you're fucked.
Yeah, because yeah, you're right. That's what's gonna be leading.
Because they always said if you drop like a quarter off the state capitol, the top, it'd go through.
They told me
straight
that
through someone.
They told me not to spit. Or did they ever tell y'all
I
not
think
to
so.
spit? Because they said it would like turn into fucking ice or some shit, or like turn hard. And I'm like,
I
that
don't even know
would
because
be,
everything has a certain velocity that it falls.
Yeah, but like that's I don't really think that would be
So
that
if you're
high.
165 pounds and you reach terminal velocity, are you traveling 165 miles an hour
Dude,
down?
don't stop. You're gonna,
Am I wrong?
yes.
Am I?
I don't know.
I was about to say you don't.
I don't know what you're fucking. As soon as you started saying numbers,
Terminal
I'm
velocity,
out.
man.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
How fast something can fall, like the max speed something can fall.
Because I know what terminal and I know what velocity means, but I don't know what the. But
I don't know. I could look like an idiot too. Anyway,
see what we're fucking doing.
making a fool out of ourselves.
Just got a new flat screen today. We're playing.
Look at it, bro. Look at that connection. You got a new flat screen today? Dude, look. Bionicle. Dude, come on, bro.
Just got a new flat screen today.
Look at that
Playing
mic he's got.
Bionicles. Got all this off Craigslist.
Oh, okay.
Work hard, play hard, baby.
Dude, that's amazing. That's so short and sweet. Work hard, play hard, baby.
Look at that mic.
Look at the hair like overlapping his ears.
He's stuck
the
in
side.
the early 2000s.
What is that mic?
What's going on with the sunglasses?
Wow, how big is that mic?
That's a fucking dildo, man.
On the other side is just fucking nasty as shit.
Look how long that thing is.
Dude, what? Why are you? Oh, is
Holy
that like
shit.
a selfie stick? That's weird, dude.
Dude, that fucking thing is long.
But also innovative.
Work hard, play hard, baby.
All right. Shout out.
Yo, dude, didn't I tell you not to come here again?
Jason or Scooter Kid.
Come here. Come here, I got something for you.
Whoa, man. Come here, I got something for you.
Dude, look at
Yo,
that.
dude,
That's
didn't I
a
tell you not to
weapon.
come here again? Huh?
Told you not to come here
Come
again. Come here.
Come here, I got something for you.
Oh, dude, that's straight to the back of the ankle.
Dude, that probably impaled his ankle.
Oh,
Dude, that hit him, bro.
That's blood for sure.
That hit that motherfucker.
That's blood for sure. Dude, that would hurt.
Yeah, because, dude, he slung it forward. It's not slowing down. Or do you think he just, like, let it go with the speed? Did he sling it?
I think he slung it, but not hard.
Dude,
He still fucking slung it.
yeah, he did. He still fucking slung a weaponized skateboard. That motherfucker is
And
like
that's
a
an old
trident.
skateboard, too. Yeah, it is. It's in the shape of a fucking trident. That blows my mind.
Fucking Aquaman.
What? I thought he had a fish hanging from his ass at first.
See, I only watch like 2 or 3 seconds to see if there's music, and then if there's no, this is music that's coming from this dude's place, so it wouldn't matter.
This reminds me, Jesus Christ, I need to.
We need to get better mic stands.
We need to congratulate our country.
Congratulations for losing the USA basketball to Croatia and Nigeria.
Italy. You got to go see some of those crazy videos that they got.
The soccer.
Yeah, like they got.
It was all over in like all the bars in San Francisco.
Oh yeah,
everybody was into it.
They got some crazy shit happening. Or
yeah,
they had crazy
dude.
shit happening. It was wild. Anyway,
I don't think it was
I could go
Croatia,
on
by
for
the
like.
way. I think it was Nigeria. I don't know. Fucking. I just know that USA Olympic basketball team is just shit, and we're losing.
The Olympics is going on right now.
Some USA Olympic team. I think they're trying to face. Okay, I could be completely wrong, but there's matches going on right now, or games going on right now, and I don't know if they're trying out. They're playing a whole bunch of games to see who gets to be in the Olympics, or if it's going on right now. Because USA has lost, I think, 3 times, two times. They won once. They might have lost, but it blows my mind because USA never loses the NBA, the basketball.
And we lost it.
But you know why?
Nigeria?
Because we don't have like good people. It's not like LeBron James. It's not Steph Curry. Like all those people are just like not going. So it's just like it's basically like a bunch of third string, second string people. Why?
They don't get paid.
Right. It was that whole thing.
That's why LeBron isn't gonna do it.
It was the whole thing of I remember that them discussing that them not making the top player of the teams like try out for the Olympics because
you do it for free,
right?
While the Olympics makes
I remember somebody was
billions.
I remember somebody was asked, "Would you rather have an NBA championship or go to the Olympics?" And one of them said that he'd rather go to the Olympics to represent his name, but like a whole bunch of other people were like, "No, dude, championship, NBA championship, we get paid for that. We get a bonus for winning the championship." I mean, being in the Olympics and representing your country is cool, and like earning gold medals is cool, but like,
pay a motherfucker.
Where that gold for me? Let me smelt that gold down.
For real. I mean, if it wasn't for the athletes, the Olympics wouldn't be making money.
Exactly. Pay them. They're
not a bunch of college
dude, and they
players.
train their whole life.
Yeah.
Like the people that are Olympians start out the womb like being trained because their parents or something was like really into that sport and knows how to condition them, or
they're like Spartans. If you don't come out the womb with a 6-pack, they just throw you off a cliff.
What a ridiculous movie.
This is Sparta.
I saw that movie in theaters, man.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
And I saw the parody of it. Do you remember that? I think I saw that like for one of my birthdays.
What was the name of the parody?
200, 100, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, let's watch this guy's fish.
I gotta know now.
300 parody, because I saw that in theaters.
Meet the Spartans.
Oh, that's right, bro. Holy, what year? What year is Meet the Spartans?
Jesus, 2008, dude.
Oh my God, no way.
That was a great movie.
Dude, I feel old as shit.
I always like these parody movies because you got to see boobies.
Yeah, dude, what is that? Who's that? Carmen Electra?
Let's find out.
2008, Chris looking at Carmen Electra titties.
Yep.
Yeah,
Carmen
dude.
Electra.
That's probably why I went to go watch the movie.
All right, let's watch this fish come out this dude's butt.
Roll the film. Oh no.
That fish just swam so goddamn fast, I tell you.
Why?
That fish is dead. If that's a chlorine pool. Dude, it probably entered the water and it's just pure panic.
What the fuck? Especially if it's a chlorine pool, it's probably going. What the fuck?
Dude, that is just a horrible way to die. My God, bro. We just watched an execution video.
That's like the idiots who took a TikTok saying that they were gonna, not for lack of a better word, protest Petco. So they went in and bought a bunch of goldfish, and then they went to the beach to release them.
What a bunch of idiots!
They released a freshwater fish in
the
saltwater.
Fucking ocean.
I think if you do that, what happens to their gills is it's like poison gas to them or some shit. It like dissolves their gills and shit.
Oh my God!
To where you literally can't breathe. It's such a horrible death.
That's like freshwater, salt water is kind of like breathing like a different type of oxygen that we
Right.
wouldn't be used to.
Right.
We're like, oh, dude, that's horrible.
Or breathing carbon dioxide.
Yeah,
in a
carbon
burning building.
monoxide. That's like their carbon monoxide. Oh,
Except your
shit.
lungs aren't disintegrating at
Yeah.
the same time. But I think mustard gas might do that. Mustard gas is pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, mustard gas was fucked.
Pretty fucked up.
God
I wonder if
damn,
it tastes
bro.
like mustard. That was stupid.
I'm like actually
I was-
thinking about that.
I was waiting for your reaction.
I'm like my reaction was like legitimately thinking if it tasted like mustard.
It's got to, right?
Cause like
It's made out of mustard seeds? That was a question.
it's gotta be tangy, bro. It's so it's so destructive.
It's like a tangerine.
All right, roll the next talk.
Look, I just had his whole wallet. Look. Look. You too drunk, cuz.
All right.
Cut.
I could have robbed you right then.
Yeah, I love her. I love her. I love her.
What you trying to say, cuz?
I love my cousin. Right here.
Is that dude? That is such a coincidence.
I gotta watch that again.
Look, I just had his whole wallet. Look. Look.
He's trying
too
so
drunk,
hard to
cuz.
talk.
So he drank moonshine.
I could have robbed you right then.
Yeah, I love her. I love her. I love her.
What you trying to say, cuz?
I love my cousin.
Trying to say go. Oh my god, bro.
Nothing.
Dude, he can't get it out. Go to where he starts stuttering. He's like,
Robbed you right then.
Yeah, I love her. I love her. I love her.
What you trying?
I love her.
What you trying?
I love her.
What you trying to say, cuz?
dude, look at his glazed fucking eyes, bro.
He is fucked
That
up.
dude's vision is swirling in a vortex right now. You can't even get any words out.
He's finishing them in his head. Whatever he's saying in his head makes complete,
Perfect sense.
Perfect sense.
All right, let's. So, that guy's packing some clothes in a bag. It seems. I'm scared. Gramps, what are you doing? Oh! That was a legit reaction. That motherfucker toppled over.
Dude.
Okay, so for the
That's a
audio
full
listeners,
fucking backflip.
this dude is packing a huge laundry bag filled with clothes, like a really heavy ass bag. This dude is what, probably like 6 foot, you think? Like really skinny?
I think
And
he's taller than 6 foot.
like 6'5", picking up this bag, and he's skinny, and he throws it over his shoulder like Santa Claus, and that motherfucker
Full
fucking
confidence.
weighs him down and spins him and lays him on his back, and he flips over. Play so they can hear the thump. Hear the thump again. Here's him slinging it over his shoulder. It's so funny because it's like it looks like it's in like a dorm room or some shit.
Bag straight up. He still has all the confidence in the world.
Yeah,
on his
he has
face.
the full momentum. He's like, "Yep, about to go. I'm about to take a few steps and get out this room." Boom.
And then it's time to go.
All right. Next Gramps Basement video.
Oh, I saw this on fucking Reddit.
I didn't see it.
This is fucked.
No.
Backstory. Hold up.
Is there a backstory?
It's like a 1,200 foot cliff that they just fell off
They
of,
died.
I guess. I saw that it was a 1,200 foot cliff.
Dude, this TikTok has 7.7 million
was-
likes. Not views, likes.
Yeah. Apparently it was in Russia. It's like a 1,200 foot cliff. Yeah.
Okay, so
wild.
for the audio listeners,
Swinging on a
1,200 foot cliff, and they're swinging like a swing off like the edge of it, so they can see
like
the
a swinging
scenery.
bench.
And then the dude pushes them a little bit too hard. I don't know what happened.
I think Usually what happens on those things is
The momentum of it,
either
like
the
rocks.
some person is not swinging at the same time, and so it gets off.
Yeah.
Or someone weighs more, and so it just starts swinging a little bit.
Oh my god.
Cockeyed, and
Yeah, and
they fucking caught it, and they launched.
yeah, they fell off that 1,200-foot cliff.
Why?
Why would you have a swing right there?
Why would you do that?
Like, I'm a daredevil, and I
Why?
and like I would do something
I would not.
like dangerous like that, but not like that. But the extent of what I would do in that situation is if the bench was stationary, I would sit on it.
The bench was stationary.
At the fucking bottom of the 1,200-foot fucking cliff.
Well, yeah.
Because, like, I'm talking like it's a swing, you know? Like, if it was like a planted bench,
Yeah, if it was
I would sit down, and that would be the extent.
Not even
You're
then.
swinging.
Yeah, I wouldn't
on that
even do it
motherfucker.
in a planted bench. If I could go off 1 centimeter over, if my feet go over the fucking cliff, that's too far.
That's a long way down, bro.
Fuck that.
God.
Too scared.
We just saw a fucking... Dude, thanks, Gramps, for a fucking death video. Didn't know this was turning into the heavy segment.
Reddit.
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 All right, hopefully we're at the end, or somewhat near the end. Okay, what is this? Rip to this man. I just know he's never going back to class. This is a Zoom meeting, and some kid is just
gonna be fucked up.
acting a fiend. He's running like
Oh, jeez.
fucking Naruto or some shit.
It's 8 a.m. I
To
can't.
conclude the presentation with a quote from Wonder Woman herself. You are stronger than you believe. You have more power than you know. And also, by the way, Wonder Woman is coming out in theaters and on HBO Max this Christmas. So just thought I'd leave that in there in case you guys are interested in her. Thank you very much.
That was great, Gray. But the assignment is on powerful women in D.C.
Yeah, Wonder Woman is the most powerful in the DC universe.
Washington, D.C.
Fucking leaves the Zoom meeting.
His fucking name was Wonder Woman.
That's probably planned, but that was good. Wonder Woman. All right. Okay.
Just so you know, you got a prostitute on.
We are done with the Gramps Basement.
Yes, please.
Let me get a pack of three. Actually, let me get a pack of 305 menthols.
Aren't menthols like really fucking harsh on your throat?
Yeah.
What is a menthol cigarette? What is it?
A minty cigarette.
So it's not anything to do with the filter?
No.
What's the filter or unfiltered ones? Because my
Unfiltered ones are horrible. It's straight,
yeah, dude, my fucking
straight tobacco. I've smoked some unfiltered cigarettes before.
yeah,
and
and he
had
would
a
cough
horrible-
so much more that day.
Yeah, I'd have a horrible throat ache after, sore throat the next day. I remember once I was at Tiki Tubing.
Oh my god.
And this was years ago when I was smoking cigarettes.
Dude, and
I
the
brought
thing that
one
baffles
pack
my
of
mind
cigarettes.
is I don't remember you doing that at all.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, it was a lot. It
But
was.
we could ask like all of our friends. Be like, you
Probably
remember
so.
Morgan smoking? Yeah. You remember Morgan smoking? Yeah. Nope. I don't know why I blocked that out of my mind. But to me, you've never smoked cigarettes in your life.
5-6 years, baby.
That long?
Yeah.
And I didn't notice once?
I guess not. Some of my scars are from me burning myself. This one right here.
See, like, and I
From me
would
burning myself with a
I remember
cigarette.
you telling me stuff like that, and like I just assumed that you just got drunk or something, because I have a friend Sean that would
Scar
do
right
shit
here.
like that.
It's from someone putting their cigarette out on me.
Like if
I
you
was
called Sean a
fucked
pussy,
up.
he'd be like, "What?" He'd be like, "You're a pussy if you don't do that." He'd be like, "Well, I'm not a pussy, so fucking do it."
Yeah, the reason why I did it on my knuckle was because I remember this one. This was at one of Tyler's parties that he threw at his parents' house.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
did something and just my knuckle right here was bleeding a little bit. I had some little scratch, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna cauterize that motherfucker so it stops bleeding.
No shit. Were you drunk?
Yeah.
How plastered on a scale of 1 to 10 were you to think that was a good idea?
I have no idea. Because
So
I
10.
remember going to the party.
So 10.
I guess.
Dude, that's crazy. You're like, I got this cut. Might as well fucking sear fucking heat to.
I don't want to deal with the blood, man. And I put the cigarette out on my knuckle.
Oh my god, bro! Did your shit like blister up the next day?
Oh yeah, it was blistered. I still have
that motherfucker
a little
popped?
puffy scar. Nah, it wasn't like that.
Dude,
it was like black all around it.
I burned my hand right here, and it fucking puffed up, like all of this side puffed up. And I remember my uncle threw a football in my hands, and I caught it right on it.
Plus everywhere?
Dude, it was everywhere, all over the football. It was so disgusting. I was like 12 or 13.
Holy shit.
And we were like,
it fucking hurt.
Dude, I was like, Uncle Yancey,
you fucked me up.
Like, cause there was like flaps of fucking blister skin, and that's delicate. That's like your skin, like your bare skin right there.
Yep, popping up. I saw
God damn.
On Reddit, some dude had a sunburn so bad on his chest and on his shoulders that he had little blisters. Not little, they look like boils on his shoulders.
And they're like clear. They're like those clear blisters that
it would have been clear if the pus inside of it was clear.
Ow.
Like it was gross.
Oh, mine never got like disgusting like that.
I've never got huge ones like that.
But the biggest I've gotten is like that big. That's the extent. God, I can't even imagine like on your back or like on your shoulder.
I know.
Ugh.
That would suck.
Okay, well.
Now I have had like road rash down like half of my back.
Road rash. What is that? You
Like
ride a motorcycle and you fucking fall?
Well, I was riding a bike, shirtless, with a broken arm, so I had a cast. I was young.
How hard was it to maneuver that motherfucker?
Apparently pretty difficult because I don't remember what happened, and all I remember was I couldn't catch myself.
Oh,
so
no.
I turned all the way.
Good thing.
And wound up sliding on my back.
Well, good thing you did that and didn't just... what was your
said, fuck it.
What was your broken arm? Like how severe was it?
No, it wasn't a broken arm. It was a broken hand. I got a boxer's fracture, and they put me in a cast from punching something.
Anyway, that's your wrist.
Yeah, I had.
You probably catch yourself with your wrist, and then that bone right there is just fucked again.
I had mobility of these two fingers. These three were locked up. Inside the cast.
So you would catch yourself with the pointer and your thumb, dude. What if you caught it and you just like you started doing like push-ups?
Nani?
All right, I gotta find that. I need to have it on my actual Broke Knock Life thing.
Nani?
There we go. Amazing. Weaving with Wes. Go check out our TeePublic. We got some new designs coming up. And speaking of new designs, you recognize that I have a new beanie on today and I have a new shirt on because I just got back from good old San Francisco.
The poo capital of the world.
San Fran, the insane homeless place of the world, the most expensive place to live in California. Guess how much a one-person apartment is?
Probably $2,000-$3,000. More? $4,000
to $5,000 for a one-bedroom apartment. Minimum wage is $15, but that doesn't matter at all.
No.
Not at that point. And not at the point where I was talking to you earlier about the drink tax.
It was fucking $20 an hour.
They calculated it. You have to comfortably live in like a studio apartment or like a one bedroom. You have to at least be making like $60 an hour.
Yep. I was about to say even if you made $30 an hour, you still wouldn't be able to afford
because dude, that's just rent.
Yeah.
Every month.
And that
$4,000.
In rent, all you just imagine this rent, take it, flush it down the toilet.
Yeah.
Because you're never getting it back. It's not going towards anything.
Dude,
but living.
The Uber, like we were Ubering to. Okay, so let me list off what I did in San Francisco real quick, so y'all can get a little backstory.
That blows my mind.
We Ubered around everywhere, obviously, because the taxis were just shit and they weren't available. Uber is prominent over there, as it is everywhere. But what we did, I went to San Francisco the 12th through the 16th, and well, we went to Alcatraz. Okay, first day we went to the Muir Woods. We went to go see the redwoods, the big redwood trees. Cool. We hiked a little trail. My mom freaked out because she's claustrophobic, and she didn't trust the trail. She thought that the trail was like you go and then like you hit a dead end and then you come all the way back. I'm like, they don't do trails.
It's probably like a circle trail.
Yeah. But anyway, she's claustrophobic. And whenever she doesn't know where she is, she freaks the fuck out. So she was like walking faster than me at one point, trying to get back. But
was it outside?
It was all outside.
How do you get claustrophobic outside?
The trees.
I guess that's a different kind of
the trees
claustrophobia.
being so big, she's like, it's like all in her head. But like in planes and like regular claustrophobic settings, she's like awful. But like it spreads out to her being outside and not knowing where shit is, and that like closes in shit for her.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But I'm like,
terrible.
I know it's terrible, but it makes sense. But it smelled like there was air fresheners on like every single tree. It smelled phenomenal.
Wow,
it smelled
crazy.
so good because they keep it so fucking preserved. Like there are so many rules, not really like rules, but everybody like respects it, and everybody's like quiet because there are different signs where it's like be quiet. The salmon are like feeding or whatever, and this is like a quiet place in the forest, and everybody respects that. There's no trash anywhere. I mean, that's a different story for where the streets we stayed on. But out over there, across the Golden State Bridge, which we went across, and it was fucking phenomenal, beautiful. I have a whole bunch of pictures. I'm gonna try to fucking put some pictures up here. Over there, are you frozen, or is that okay? Never mind. That's just you. I freak out. I like look for like your hand movements sometimes whenever I glance up there.
I guess I was just being super still.
Super content with the Muir Wood redwood. But speaking of the Muir Wood redwood, I
think redwoods are some of the oldest trees in the world.
1909 was the first. Is the oldest tree that they have cut, and it shows like the rings and like how many years, like what a timeline is. But I got these at the gift shop.
Probably
this is
thousands of years old.
Redwoods shot glasses. And
are they mini redwoods? No, they're probably the branches that come off.
Yeah, probably. I don't really think it's gonna smell because it's probably mass produced. But these are for. I brought these home for anybody who can stomach some wood shavings in their shot.
Any man can.
It's for someone who's really fucked up.
I eat
these will come
in a
out.
bowl
Yeah, these
for
will come out
breakfast.
whenever fucking Kingsley's like trash drunk. He's like, I'm like, all right, Dick, come on, let's take a shot.
Let me get a splinter in my throat.
I mean, look at that. Look at the inside of it.
Nah, man, it's perfect.
Show that camera real quick. That's the Muir Wood
see inside of it?
Shot glass. A little bit. You can see someone. Oh yeah, that's good. The shavings. Yeah, so if you want some shavings in your fucking shot, some girth. That's a manly shot right there. But so we went to
big my wiener is.
big my cock.
A big old cock.
But so we went to the Redwoods. We went to Muir Woods, which has the Redwoods in it. That's what it's called. We took a big fucking like basketball charter bus around the fucking like mountain. I'm like, why would you choose a huge fucking bus like this? That motherfucker is the best driver I've ever seen. Because he was like doing a full audio tour while he was doing the most dangerous fucking turns around these mountains.
It reminds me of the Chinese video that I seen. This dude's just whipping it around corners in a bus down a mountain.
It's kind of like that. It was like, imagine a big fucking charter bus going around really, really like barely two-lane roads.
Fuck that.
It's insane. There's barely any guardrails too, but you can like overlook the valley and the whole city. And I'm like, fuck. Like he had to let some people pass him because he had to go so slow on some parts. And some of the turns, like we would be facing the mountain like this close, like the front of the bus would be, and then he would be fucking just swerving it.
Holy shit! Fuck that.
He's a G, and all the while he didn't break character or anything. He was just really monotone. Just check out the redwoods over here. Fucking no emotion or nothing. He's a
how many
professional.
times he's done it a day.
Yeah, he probably does it all fucking day because it takes
shit.
like 30. It takes like 30 minutes to get up the mountain.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Mountains blow my mind.
It does. It does.
Beautiful shit blows my mind.
But yeah, we went on that trail, and then the second day we went to Alcatraz. We walked around Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, which is like a shopping center. It was like an arcade.
Videos?
paranormal.
There was Alcatraz.
It was in Alcatraz. It was just very, very like surreal. Like I'll have a whole bunch of pictures of like inside the cells and stuff, and just walking around there, it's kind of eerie, you know. It's like a fucking prison island, and the information that I learned is just so interesting. Like,
I don't think they did anything bad to the prisoners there, huh?
No, they actually didn't. They granted you what you put forth. So like if you were good, you would get like so you would stay, I think, 23 hours inside your cell. Like the high velocity prisoners. I don't know if velocity is the right word, but you know what I mean. The really violent prisoners, 23 hours a day, and then they would have to work for that high profile. They would have to work for that extra hour outside, or like you would have to work strenuously to get like an extra meal pass or an extra whatever. So it really made you like put in the fucking work. Like I wish I wrote down a whole bunch of stuff about it, but it was just the trip there, like the boat, the ferry taken over there was so fucking, it was crazy because like on the left side was the Golden Gate Bridge, and then like you're looking at Alcatraz right there. So you have the Golden Gate, and then you have like the other bridge to the right, and then you have Alcatraz, a fucking prison island. It's just, it was just crazy. It was like it's like a desktop background. Like some of these pictures I took are, I would look outside the plane or like look from a high distance, and I'm like, I have to take a picture of that.
You should
like
sell the pictures.
It would just, I have really, really good pictures that I took on my phone that I could probably sell.
I wonder why they made Alcatraz or whatever. I'm sorry. Something ADHD. Anyway, I wonder why they made it a prison, because that could be some pretty expensive property, even though there's no beachfront.
Dude, yeah. Dude, and I'll tell you this, the seagulls, that is the seagulls' place. Like, we are trespassing on their island.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers look like dinosaurs over there, bro. They straight up look so big. Like, they're fucking huge. And it's just...
Yeah, I saw one video that you put up. The seagull looked like twice the size that we have out at the Gulf.
And he's just talking shit the whole time. Like, there was a whole bunch of people... I think you're talking about the story I put where he's walking around and looking at the people on the bench. But there was a whole bunch of people on the bench, and the seagull was just, like, checking them. Like, not even, like, getting mad, just, like, looking them up and down. Be all right, y'all better fucking leave on that ferry, bitch. It's my place.
He's like, what the fuck y'all about? Go ahead, make a move. Make a quick move.
Step up. We got signs protecting us, bitch. Because, you know what? You know what makes sense? They were so aggressive because it was, they were breeding. It was breeding day or breeding week or whatever. That makes sense.
Breeding season.
Breeding season. They're fucking everything.
The rut.
The Mongolian body rot.
The Mongolian body rot.
Oh, dude, my mom tagged me in another post. So we went to Alcatraz, Muir Woods. We did the redwood hiking, shot glass. Gas. Guess how much gas is there? You might know.
Probably $5.
It's double ours. It's $4.75.
Shit.
Yeah. I looked at. Back to the apartment story. Wait, fuck. Where was I going with the whole thing? Because I was gonna describe all of the things that I did, and then I was coming back to something. We'll get to it. So the $4,000 to $5,000 apartments. Whenever the Uber driver told me that we were coming. It was the first Uber driver that took us to our hotel from the airport, which was $90, by the way.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's outrageous, bro. But my mom asked, like, so what's a 1-bedroom apartment? I was thinking outrageous would be $2,500, $3,000.
Yeah.
And he's like $4,500 to $5,000. And dude, I had to throw away my mask because inside my mask, I was like,
like, what the fuck?
I was like, what?
Yeah,
I was like,
insane.
what's the minimum wage? And we said that our minimum wage is what, $7.50 here?
It just depends, but yeah.
Yeah. I think $7.50 is like the bare minimum that you can
do, yeah.
Yeah. But like
most
theirs is 15, and we were talking about this earlier. Like the cost of living, that's just for an apartment. Like you said, that's just throwing it in a toilet and flushing it.
Yep. I heard something recently say that.
And the food, everything is expensive there. So it's not like the rent is really, really expensive and everything else is like dialed down.
Right.
They tax you for individual
Everything.
water.
Yeah, that blows my mind. Whenever you told me that, that blew my mind.
They're like, so in California or in San Francisco, wherever we were, I don't know if it's a whole California thing or if it's just San Francisco, but we looked at our receipt just from like going to Walgreens to pick up like some drinks and protein drinks for the hotel room. And we would see like a random like 5-cent charge under every single like water bottle, or it wasn't for protein drinks. It was like sodas and water. It was like a 5-cent charge. And we're like, what the fuck? So we asked someone, and it's like a refreshment tax.
It blows my mind.
You know, like
Communist California.
That's crazy.
It blows my mind. It was said the other day that if you make $116,000 a year in California, you're considered middle to lower class.
Yeah, and
blows my mind.
And that makes
that's
so much
upper
sense.
to higher class in Louisiana.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's if I was making $100K here, I'd be living like a king.
Yeah, you'd have your
like
own
a
house.
straight up king, bro. I would have that house paid off.
Yeah,
mostly, dude. And just visiting there,
or even in Texas, like
yeah.
It blows my mind.
It's an expense. Imagine, so we stayed kind of like downtown San Francisco, like near the marina and near like all the boats and shit. Imagine like a really, really expensive Bay St. Louis. That's what it looks like. It's like really. There's like people performing in the streets, so it's kind of like Bourbon Street. It's kind of like New Orleans. It's really like a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
And what I first noticed is the diversity of people. Like, there's every single mix of people just sitting down together, like having lunch. It was just people like nerds, like would go with jocks, like that type of weirdness. Like, you wouldn't think those two people would be like having lunch together.
Right.
Like, it was just so diversified and like so. There was a lot of dogs too, a lot of service dogs. It was very pet friendly. A lot more dogs are over there than here, or outside over there.
Well, that's probably because 90% of places over there you could probably bring your animal into.
Right. That's right.
Apparently, you can bring your animal into a lot of places, even down here. It's just people don't know you can.
Yeah,
so
because there was like a whole bunch of people walking in our hotel with like little bitty chihuahuas, little bitty dogs. But speaking of... I don't know. Speaking of around my hotel, so this was the first time me and my brother bought and smoked weed legally, recreationally in California.
That must have been a powerful experience.
Dude, it was a liberating experience. My mom, we touched down, and my mom's like, all right, y'all are not making this trip just about this, okay? Y'all need to get it out of your system, and then we're going to go on with our trip, okay? And I'm like, all right. All I need is one trip. That's all I need, bro.
I'll stock up.
I stocked up quite a bit. I showed you that picture of what I had.
Yeah.
So I bought a pack of 3 joints, hybrid and sativa. I bought a hybrid blunt, and I bought a Stizzy 88% THC
cartridge pen.
Yeah, like vape, like a disposable throwaway. Because I was like, the dude hooked me up. Like, I explained everything that I was doing for the trip. I was like, hey, I'm going to be coming outside the hotel and just smoking for a little bit, and then I'm going to be walking around. So do you have something for that? And he's like, all right, disposable vape pen, joints, blunt. I'm like, all right, shit.
What else can you ask for?
Spend a quick $100.
What else do you need, man?
Spend a quick $100 right in there for all that. But well fucking worth it. Yeah, I got 3 joints, a blunt, and that vape. I was taking advantage of their mix and match. They had buy 2 things and then get the third thing like half off. So I got like $20 off one of the
that's
things.
Not bad at all.
But let me tell you, that Stizzy vape pen, like I smoke CBD down here. That motherfucker hits you like a freight train, bro. Like if a freight train was on a bowling alley.
I know we need our bills to go through down in Louisiana a little bit.
Dude,
quicker.
that would be so dope if there
Stizzy,
was like
hit
some
us
Stizzy
up. We'll run
shit.
your shop.
Dude, Stizzy, y'all make a great product. A great product.
They
Me and my brother.
skateboarders, which is the craziest thing.
No shit.
Boo Johnson sponsored by Stizzy. So is
They were so professional in there too, dude.
Fuck, I'm drawing a blank.
Skateboarder, sponsored by Stizzy.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Mikey Jones.
Speaking of Mikey, I did a podcast with Mikey Mckernan. He's a comedian, and I saw his sticker on the back of a traffic sign. His stickers is like Mikey Mckernan is not funny, and he has those like all over the country. So I have a picture that I'll put it up right where my hand is, and then I'll send that to him. Because I saw it, and I was like, oh, shit, no way. And I fucking took that bitch. Funny-ass comedian. Very, like, dry and, like, really, like, smart comedy. You know what I mean?
The opposite of Trailer Park Boys. Except for the dryness.
Yeah, dry, stupid comedy. You know, I'm serious. With your double bubble burger belly, bitch.
Randy.
But speaking of burgers, also, I have a shirt on. The In-N-Out burger I went to for the first time. And my brother got the animal style fries. I got the regular, like, double patty combo. And
Double.
the double. And the fries are alright, but the burger is phenomenal. It's not overhyped. It's really that good.
Damn, I need to try.
Yeah.
Apparently, their whole shtick is if you go to any In-N-Out in the country, they all taste the same.
Really?
That's their whole shtick. That's why they don't have very many places.
And that's why they have a set menu, kind of like Cane's.
That like never changes.
Yeah, like
supposed to
box,
always
Caniac,
taste the same.
3-finger.
I watched one thing on In-N-Out. Said that they closed one of their branch locations whenever they found out that like the buns that they were using weren't the same or weren't up to standard. Like they closed that whole place for like a month.
Dude, because it's very organized in there. Like I told you earlier, this shirt is their work shirt, but it's like they have a collared version of it.
Yeah.
So they're like buttoned all the way up top, and they have like a hat, like Krispy Kreme hats, something like that. They're so fucking professional. And dude, in the back, there's like fucking 4 or 5 fucking people just flipping patties.
Holy shit.
It's like a whole operation back there. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it takes like 6 months of training to become a cook for them.
What is this documentary, man? I need to see this.
Something on
some like YouTube
why
documentary.
In-N-Out why In-N-Out isn't coming to a city near you.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That would make sense because they would have to do so much preparation to get everything.
Well, not only that, it probably wouldn't feel the same because another one of their sticks is, so whenever they first opened up, let's just say it was in 1950.
Yeah.
The first customers to ever walk in, they want it to feel the same if you walked in 30 years later.
No shit.
Yep.
That's hard to do if you expand your franchise.
Same taste, same atmosphere, all that. Yeah, it's very hard to keep the same atmosphere. Because just look at McDonald's. They say, welcome to McDonald's. Fuck you. Get your shit.
You were
and get
2
the
years
fuck out.
off. 1948.
Oh, close enough.
October 22nd, 1948. Baldwin Park, California was the first In-N-Out. And dude, I would compare it because me and my brothers were talking about this. We were comparing it to the burgers here, like what fast food burgers compare to In-N-Out. It's a combination of Five Guys and Muir.
Okay.
Because I like both of those places, to be honest. I don't like Muya's buns that much because it's like the last time I got it, it was like chewy. It was like
they overcooked it.
I don't know, but the patties that they make at Muya and Five Guys are really, really good. So it's that fucking quality. But In-N-Out, dude, go to it. Fucking get it. Get on Golden Belly and order that bitch to your place.
I need to.
Because I did that with the New York Shake Shack.
Oh shit!
I got Shake Shack with Golden Belly.
I heard Shake Shack.
And they
really
come in.
good too.
It is. Well, no, I mean, I made it, so it's probably not as good as getting it from an actual fucking chef that's been training.
For 6 months to
I kind of fucked up on the burgers too, but you know, it is what it is. But I got that sent in from Golden Belly, and that took like 2 weeks, and it comes in like 3 bags of like kind of like dry ice, and then it comes with just all the ingredients, like the patties that they use, the sauce that they use, like straight from the place. Like it's labeled like it would be labeled if you walk into the back of a McDonald's and look for like the mayo.
Right.
Like it would say like McDonald's mayo. So it made it feel like so official that I was like getting some backroom content from Shake Shack.
I need to try that.
God,
shit.
dude, my mouth is watering.
I might
so
actually
much.
go home and order something from
Golden Belly.
Yeah.
You can spend, I think,
Just
a
to try
minimum
it.
of like $30 or $40, but like that shit gets expensive because I mean, you're ordering it from like you can order from
a
like
luxurious place.
Yeah, you can order it from like local shops and like very specific areas too. You can order shit from London. You can do international
That's
stuff
fucking
now.
crazy.
Yeah, it's how the
Everywhere but North Korea.
Yeah, dude. What I don't know what the fucking cuisine would be there, but
Cyanide.
Just like there's some mustard gas canisters of cyanide. Does it smell like mustard?
One cyanide muffin to go.
Oh, okay. So I want to briefly talk about the homeless, the homeless population in California.
I'm so curious.
So so what we talked about earlier, the rent being $4,000 to $5,000 for a fucking 1-bedroom. I mean, nobody can afford anything. That's why there's so many fucking homeless people, because it's so fucking expensive to even like live bare minimum.
Yeah, you can't even live a conservative lifestyle.
No, not at all. You can't even live. So like how I would compare it, the short amount of time I was there. So every time I would go down the hotel to smoke with my brother, because we had like a little routine. After all of our activities for the day, we'd go down literally right outside the hotel. It was so fucking weird doing this, because it's me for the first time just smoking on a fucking corner.
Right.
And we would walk up
In
and down.
public,
We would
not
go
trying to
like
hide or anything.
Yeah. Cameron was great with it. He was, but I found myself like hiding it near like my leg or something, and then I'm like, I'm in fucking California.
Well, that's also probably subconscious. Hey man, can I get hit?
Yeah, that is
like,
true.
Fuck no, you can't get
That
hit.
is true. So every time we would go down and smoke at our little corner, there'd be like a little adventure, a little singular, unique adventure every time, and it was all with different homeless people, because they're just constantly like walking up and down the street, like it's constant. It's not like hordes of homeless people, but it's so consistent
One
to where
every
you
3
notice
minutes.
it. Yeah, at least one every 1 minute, probably.
Holy shit.
And it's just, I think there's so much more cracked out over there, dude.
Oh yeah.
Because like I was just listening. You could just hear people yelling, like screaming, like agony, and just like
Holy shit.
It's just a whole bunch of people just yelling and being insane, and it just seems like it's like the homeless population in New Orleans is getting pretty bad, and it's just they're not as like crazy, like they're like the homeless people in California are like dangerous. Like okay, so for instance, we went on this bike tour, and the people that were coming up to the store to return their bike rentals, they like stopped in the middle of the road, and then they started like looking around and something. They started like talking to each other. It was like a family, and then they're like, "Did you see what just happened? He just did that right in front of us." So apparently, what happened is it's just like these homeless people blatantly in the middle of the day, blatantly going up to people's cars, breaking the windows. It doesn't matter if it's like midday and there's kids around. No matter what the situation, it's going to happen. They have signs everywhere that says keep your belongings, like don't keep a lot of shit in your car, or like make sure your shit is locked up tight. Those are signs everywhere.
Holy shit.
And it just blew my mind because the street that we were on was kind of like not really kind of like downtown NOLA. Like there was street performances on kind of every corner. There's people singing and stuff. We actually, if I can get his name, we actually came across this California, New Orleans, like mix music. It was 3 black dudes and a black girl. The black lady was rapping, and then the one dude was playing the piano. One dude was playing the guitar or some shit like that. And they had the loudest speaker system I ever heard in my life. Like down from our hotel, I thought it was like a big fucking
event.
like performance. It's just this. They park their car and they have like 4 really, I guess, really fucking powerful
just crank
amps
to the max.
Dude, it's good. Like it sounds good. But fuck. Let me see if I can find it. If I can't,
Yeah,
I'll just skip it.
When Coleman said when Coleman first moved down there and he came back, he moved to Long Beach. And
Oh,
he
no
came back,
shit.
He said that I asked him about the homeless and about the drugs all down there. He said, "Yeah, man, I can come down the street from my apartment and come downstairs, look at the first left or right down an alleyway. It's normal to see someone smoking crack or smoking meth or shooting heroin or something."
On our Chinatown tour, I saw someone smoking crack.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I
Just
looked
out
to
in
the
public.
left, and okay, they had a car. They were somewhat trying to hide themselves, but it was so. You know how narrow the streets are on Bourbon Street? It's like like kind of okay. So if you, I'm trying to get like the description. So like a house on the side of like a street on Bourbon Street, you like. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm trying to describe. It was basically like a little nook. And basically everybody could see it, and it's where you enter this guy's house. And he was like kind of like on his front porch, which is in the main street kind of, because that's where it is, the apartment or whatever.
Right.
And then he just had like a cardboard box and not even covering what he was doing. Like it was just a box that covered probably like from right here. And I looked over to my left, straight a crack pipe, the circle and the, those type, the glass pipes.
Well,
I think that was meth, actually.
yeah, I was about to
Wait,
say.
that's meth.
Yeah, that's meth. I think you can smoke crack out of it too, but that's a meth pipe. Crack pipes are just you can use a pin.
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
crack pipe.
yeah. I saw the
They're usually
bulb at the
straight.
end.
Yeah, it has a bulb.
I'm
at the end.
remembering
Yeah,
Breaking
it's meth.
Bad. That motherfucker was
Smoking meth, dude. That's fucking crazy.
on our Chinatown tour, dude. I bet you the people walking by could smell that meth smoke, man.
I think you can get secondhand high.
Probably because
off
that
the
shit's
smoke.
so fucking powerful. It's meth.
Yeah, I've watched a few different documentaries on meth. Meth is no bueno. Meth crystallizes inside of your lungs.
Ah, stop.
So as soon as you start inhaling it, you
Ah.
can't, like CBD, how people hold in CBD because they think it gets them
higher.
Yeah.
It doesn't?
No, it's a lack of oxygen.
I read that somewhere, so that's actually true.
Yeah.
It's not the.
You
so
just
it's
get lightheaded from not having
it's
oxygen.
the
in your
lightheaded
system.
plus you exhaling and the initial highness, all that combination. It's not. It's soaking into your lungs more.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
But you can't do that with meth because it'll start crystallizing in your lungs.
Oh, so that's why whenever we saw meth smoker, Fed smoker, not meth smoker. Fucking that fucking tooth. So that's what he would do. I saw a video. I think it was right after he took a rip and he started recording, and it was like face down, and it was like showing him from his leg up, always in a car. I don't know why. Always in a car. And then you could hear like
Probably so.
because he's holding it in, and it's probably hurting so much that he's like
Probably so.
God, man, that motherfucker went crazy.
People
Dude,
do crazy shit on that stuff.
If you're that high to get a fucking Bowie knife and rip your tooth out,
Yeah, you're fucked up.
that is so fucking painful.
Yeah, if you think that's bad, I watched an interview with this comedian. I think she's a comedian. I don't know, but she was strung out on meth for a portion of her life.
Yeah.
She would get high and do her own dental surgery. Like, she had to get a lot of her teeth replaced after she got clean.
Yeah. Shit.
Like, she said she'd get high and then start, like, digging in her gums to, like, remove shit.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude. And she probably didn't feel a thing.
Nope.
You can't if you're doing that. If you feel that, you're not going to be able to continue.
Well, you're not supposed to be able to dig around in your teeth.
No.
I mean,
those are so sensitive, bro.
Those
all
are-
of these are veneers right here.
all of your teeth are nerve endings.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one is a nerve ending.
Dude, that's like making me cringe, bro. Fuck.
It was
yeah.
It was hard to listen to. It was hard to listen to.
Like what she was describing it,
Yeah.
or like someone else was describing how she.
No,
acts.
she was telling all these stories because she's clean now.
Yeah. Oh, it was like that A&E fucking.
It wasn't an A&E thing. It was like conversation with a former meth addict, something like that. And they've got a bunch of documentaries, like it's not documentaries, it's just interview with or conversation with drug addict, heroin addict, former heroin addict, narcissist, sex
You
addict.
need to show me
shit
that.
like that.
I want to see the narcissist one.
Yeah, that one was interesting.
Yeah. I'm interested in learning about all that, especially since you said it's like individualized. Like it's a dude talking just about heroin and his experiences.
Yeah.
Just about narcissism and how he got there. Just about this dude being a fucking sociopath and whatever.
Or it's like an expert on narcissism, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I've got a narcissist in my life, so that's why I watched it.
To learn behind the scenes of what goes on in their head.
You're trying.
Yeah,
It
trying because
doesn't
it's
make any
hard.
sense.
It's hard to penetrate.
Yeah. No pun intended.
Speaking of penetration,
And we'll be back for the Patreon episode.
no, but the last thing I got is whenever we went on the Chinatown Little Italy tour, we went on we went to this it was like a tea tasting little thing, and it's this 90-year-old Chinese dude and his like 30 or 40-year-old daughter or something like that, and they're like a tag team, and they like do like a little presentation, show you like what teas do this, pass around like the daughter makes the teas, and then he's describing like the ginseng is for like
Energy, like I think it helps with your skin, but
Yeah.
it's mainly for like energy and like focus.
Yeah, because the dude's uncle, he never gave us his real name. Whenever we walked in, he made us stand shoulder to shoulder, and he's like, "You're in my house right now. I want you to repeat after me. I am in your house, uncle." And then we would repeat, "I am in your house, uncle. May we have some tea, uncle? May we have some tea, uncle?"
That's wild.
It was just that. He was so fucking funny, and the funniest thing was he was pretty dirty, and he was very like he put a lot of adjectives went towards his jokes, and that makes me crack up whenever someone's being very visualistic, because like he would make a diss and then he would just be like J-Rock describing Randy's belly. "You fucking double bubble burger meat bitch." like stuff like that he was saying, and it was making me laugh so much.
Pregnant with your cheeseburgers, Randy?
I'm off the cheeseburgers, J-Rock. That belly don't look like you're off the cheeseburgers. That looks like a belly that's motherfucking on the cheeseburgers. And then he got the stethoscope, I think it's what it's called, and then he put his ear up to it. He's like, "Beep, beep. I hear some meat churning in there or some shit." But yeah, he would just say like this like kind of inappropriate stuff, but like it's what me and you would laugh at. And the family that we were with,
Dirty, hairy, good pussy.
yeah, like he wouldn't say like bad words like that, but he was graphic. Like he came up to me and he's like, "If you make your mom mad, I will come over to Baton Rouge in the swamplands, drag you by your hair, and punch you in your face." And it's this 90-year-old fucking Chinese dude just like dissing you, right? And then he makes you take a sip of tea after.
It's like the rap battle. What I'm gonna do is take out a knife and stab you in the stomach. No, actually, I'm gonna stab you multiple times.
See that one actually makes me cringe. So, you know how I laugh like ridiculously at a lot of them? That one, it's just.
That one's just nothing but murder
he's
threats.
He's just talking, and he's just like, "Never mind, I'm gonna grab you in the spleen, grab your heart," and I'm like,
rip it out.
Makes me fucking shiver. But
what's that? Kalema.
Oh, Kalema. But what Uncle said, he came up right up in my face, and he's like, "Stand up," and I was like, "All right," and then he's like, "Put your hands like this," and I cut my hands like this. And then I'm trying to remember exactly what he said, but this will literally like resonate with me the rest of my life. He said something along the lines of, "If you can't believe that you can do it, or you don't try, or something like that, then it's never gonna come into existence." And like he was looking at me dead in my fucking eyes saying that, and he's like, "Will you always like support your mom? Don't ever disappoint her." Like he was getting like real with us, and he was like looking at me dead in my face, and then just like giving me tea after. And then he's like, "Always remember this. And I was like, I will literally never forget what you just said.
Yeah, this experience.
It's crazy. Like, he's so fucking theatrical. And whenever he would, the daughter and Uncle Combo were fucking amazing, because whenever he would start spouting off and like just going on a rant, the daughter would be like, all right, let me actually, and then he would just stand there and be like, this is my house. I talk whenever I want to talk. But
looking at her like,
that's exactly.
This is my house.
By the way, he looks not a day over 65.
That's crazy.
And he says, what brings this up, he says that he drinks this ginseng oolong blue people tea. And that's what he's been drinking. He's never had a sip of coffee in his life. He went up to the family that was with us, which were, to be quite honest, if they ever listen to this, they're a bunch of pansies. You know what I mean? Like, he went up to one of them and was like trying to joke with the dude. Okay. This is the thing that pissed me off the most. He said something about like he was just joking, and he was like, "Are you gonna let her speak for you?" And then he was like, "Give me a fist bump." And then the girlfriend to this dude like got the guy's hand and like slapped it down. And then he looked at her and he's like, just let him fist bump me. And then she's like what he said was just, don't let the woman speak for you or something like that. It just really struck her to her core. And
crazy.
What made me laugh so hard, and I shouldn't have laughed this hard, but the guy was being a pussy.
Yeah,
you know?
if he didn't lift his hand up.
Yeah, everybody else
if he
did.
didn't look at her like she was fucking nuts.
Yeah, like, dude, it's just at the end of the day, it's just an act, and he's joking around. You're there for the experience, you know?
Right.
Stop getting all in your head. Nothing's all about you, bitch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's like getting mad at go make me a sandwich.
Yeah, like it's a fucking.
How about you just toss back a fuck you?
But what the guy said, he's like, oh, you're not gonna fist bump? Ah, chicken shit. He called him fucking chicken shit to his face, and dude,
deserved it.
I cackled, and we were just a few seats over, and so I think that divided our families from that point on.
Probably so. Because you're not a chicken shit.
Because me and my mom were the only ones that were like cackling and like laughing so hard because what he was saying was so fucking funny. He would get into like a diarrhea, like black tea makes you shit, and then he'd be like, "This will make you if you have a whole bunch of toxins in your asshole, this will make you shit all of them out.
Gimme.
All of them." But
Gimme.
that's the black tea. This is the blue people ginseng oolong tea. Be careful. I don't want the.
No, I thought it was
the Reggie looking weed. Show the camera that too. It looks like really shitty Reggie dried out weed. And it smells like fucking tea. Yeah. Show that bitch.
Do you unscrew it?
I don't know. I put it down and then I screwed it. Is it? Okay. Looks like little nugs.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Imagine if you got a gram of that.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Dude.
This looks like some shit that I've smoked.
I've definitely smoked a few CBD Reggie buds like that.
This ain't nothing but some smalls, baby. Just a little bit of smalls.
It's dense. That's all that matters.
Some shake.
Some
really good,
some ginseng shake.
I love the way tea smells.
Yeah. But yeah, we got I think that's 4 ounces. I think it says it right on the front. What is that, a quarter pound? It's 4 ounces, a quarter pound? Because I think he said quarter something.
I think 3.5 ounces would be a quarter pound.
Oh, fuck. Don't listen to me. Cut it.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
We got 4 containers of that.
I know a pound,
everybody.
I think, is like 288 grams.
Good to know. Oh yeah, because 100. Okay, that makes. I'm putting it into CBD terms, and that makes sense. But anyway, we're gonna leave on that. So
it tells you right here how to cook it, Dick.
It's good to be back. Oh,
Here.
and he said follow those instructions, and if you devy from those instructions at all, he'll come over to the swamps in Louisiana and fuck me up. So I have to follow that verbatim.
Fuck it. Come on.
I will, dude. I don't know.
Water
dude.
temp, 180 to 190 degrees.
Dude, he
Fahrenheit.
literally came up to me while he was saying he would drag my hair, and then he put his finger like right there. He's like, "I'm looking at you. I know your face." It was so funny. He was just like so threateningly funny. It was great.
1 to 2 teaspoons and rinse. Brew up to 30 seconds. Reuse up to 8 times.
He said no more than 30 seconds. No more and no less than 30 seconds.
What if it's 30 and a half?
Yo, dude, he'll find me, bro.
Fuck.
Uncle will find you, bro.
What if it's 29 and a half?
Just from the connection of me talking to it about you, he knows.
Well, I just want to meet him.
Dude, he's phenomenal, man. Just go on a fucking food tour and don't pick the lady that we picked. She's a fucking bitch. Such a bitch. we ended up at a really nice Italian restaurant, and they were making like handmade pizza with like real like matzo, fucking like really Italian cheese. They served us that. They gave us some red wine. They gave us a fuck, what is that?
Cock massage?
No. I would love that. Fuck, it's like the dessert, a cannoli.
Oh.
They had a cannoli.
Cannolis are pretty good.
Weird texture, but it's good.
Yeah, cannolis are weird.
It's like
cream cheese, I think.
Yeah, it's like cream cheese and like a grits type texture, and they had like chocolate chips on the inside too. It tasted good, but like I don't think I'd eat more than one.
Like I'll never ask, hey, can you give me a cannoli while you're there?
I didn't know cannolis had like the cheese shit. Like I thought it was like just like cream.
I think it's cream cheese.
Yeah, it's like sweet cheese. But anyway,
Italian thing.
This is gonna be an hour, and now this is an hour 30 because I can't keep my fucking mouth shut. But that is it for episode number 55. I hope y'all liked our little San Francisco Sausalito. That's where we went.
Sausalito
and Sausalito and Chinatown, Redwoods, Muir Woods, Alcatraz, Golden Gate. Signing off.
Blue Raz,
Stizzy.
Yeah.
88%.
Sponsor us. Start a store in Louisiana.
Dude, oh my God, I would go over there and shoot shit for free and be their social media manager.
Medical
I am. I have back problems.
If you want to be a part of the medical side, that's legal here.
Oh yeah, the first time, whenever I was walking out of the pot store for the first time, my mom was walking to the right of us because she was just like fed up. She's like, "All right, y'all got what y'all wanted. Y'all, let's go." And then I got the Stizzy vape, opened that cartridge up, popped it out, and then immediately took. Dude, I should not have taken because like I dragged it like rough, and whenever you drag it rough, that means the temperature goes up.
Right.
And the light was like fucking glowing on the outside. I'm like, whoa, okay, this is and then it's such a slow hit because I kept inhaling and it was just like traveling so slow, and then like I felt it in my lungs, and then I exhaled like the biggest fucking cloud, and then it like circled around and hit my mom right in the face. She's like, "Christopher Richard, that's
motherfucker.
I'm baked now." I offered a lot. I offered for her to smoke a lot, but you know she has a hospital job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell her to move there and get a license. Then she can do it all she wants.
Yeah.
Dude. There was one time I'm gonna end it on this. There was one time whenever she was like really really anxious. I think it was coming back from the Redwoods thing, and my brother kind of convinced her a little bit. Like there was a small fucking chink in that armor because he was like, he's like, you know, if you're feeling anxious, if you literally just take a small little hit from like a vape, like such a minuscule, because I mean that's all she needs.
Right.
Literally like a little.
Yeah,
that would be literally it for her. No more than that.
Right.
Because she'll call 911 on herself and they'd be like, "Ma'am, weed is legal here. It's been legal for a long time. Get your shit together. Drink some water."
Go jump in a bathtub.
That was I got that story or that joke from the people that called 911 because they cooked pot brownies.
Oh yeah.
And they got too loaded off of it.
I'm dying.
I didn't get any edibles because I figured since we were waking up early as shit every morning, I was going to eat it like at night, and I would just be so fucking like hungover like with weed. It would still be like coursing through my blood at that time.
Yeah, trying to get out.
Where's
the end?
I would be like pure body sweats like every night.
Yeah, your mom's. Did y'all smoke in here?
I was smoking my vape all in the hotel room too. I would get under the covers, be like. I would blow it because like I'm really weird. My mom says this is weird. I don't know if it is, but like whenever I'm chilling on a couch or something, and there's like a blanket, I like submerge. Like I put it over my head, and then like I put my knees to where it's like really open, and I just chill. Is that weird?
I guess. Each of them.
I
don't do that.
I think it's because I don't like whenever I don't know. I think it's like a fan problem because I used to do it whenever it was like really, really cold in my room, and then I didn't feel like getting up and turning the fan off, so I would just fucking cover my shit and then not be freezing cold because my mom keeps it like 66 to 68.
I guess that makes sense.
I don't know. I'm trying to think why the fuck I do that.
At least
because I do it here.
You're not 25 years old sucking your thumb.
Oh, I was about to say. I thought you were about to say. I hope you're not 25 and still doing it. I do. I still. It's like a turtle. But I actually did used to suck my thumb up until 7 or 8. And what made me stop is this is the one that I sucked. And if you see, the fingernail is like completely off because I grabbed the oven. As whenever I was 7 or 8, whenever it was literally like she opened it, and then I went,
holy shit!
And then I went over to my nanny's to spend the night for like a week because she had a daycare, and I remember I had a bed like right next to her bed that I would sleep in because she had the living room like all filled with like the daycare kids taking a nap or whatever, and I would always suck my thumb on this specific side, and I couldn't. It was so like my finger was fucked up. Like my fingernail like fell off because it was such a bad burn. So that's what made me stop sucking my thumb.
Holy shit.
A very severe thumb burn. But let's end it on that. I used to suck the shit out of my thumb, bro. I didn't use a pacifier or anything as a kid. That's just what the first reaction whenever I was born.
That makes sense.
Was just to do that. But yeah, we're going to close out the show. Thank y'all for watching BKL Broke Knock Life, episode 55.
Where you flick my bean.
Where you flick my bean and beat my meat.
And we go to sleep.
All day, every day. And it's actually been quite a break. I beat off for the first time last night in 6 days. And let me tell you, a fire hydrant. It's like It's like someone got like a big fucking like cement mallet and then went to the side of a fire hydrant where the water comes out and then just like cocks back and then just like hits the water and it's just like poof. That was my cock last night. On that note, later.
Bye.
All right, let me the DAC attack with the Mac in the back of the sack. We forgot to play Ascendance. All right.
Bye.